All right. Jerrod Carmichael believes that Dave Chappelle tarnished his legacy following the trans controversy. Now, in his new stand up special, Nathaniel Carmichael said, "I'm tired of hearing it, Chappelle. Do you know what comes up when you Google your name, bro? That's the legacy. Your legacy is a bunch of opinions on trans shit. It's an odd hill to die on. It's just kind of played." What are your thoughts on Gerard's comments, Al? What you think? You think he's got
I
a
didn't.
point or no?
I didn't like him. I thought that he was disconnected in this article. I really don't understand what planet he's coming from. I understand that he is newly out, and I understand that his supporting the LGBTQ plus community in standing against Dave. But don't say that his legacy is tarnished. His legacy is tarnished right now if you Google him because that's what recently happened. But I just feel like for me, my feelings are no different. I support the trans community and I support Dave. My feelings are no different towards Dave Chappelle. I'm still watching his shows. I'm still watching his sold out episodes on Netflix. And I just don't think that most people are going to say that this run-in that he had is going to ruin his career or tarnish his name.
Okay. Q, what are your thoughts on this?
So, Sister Carmichael, welcome to the fold. We welcome you. But sis, don't come in doing too much. Like sis, you ain't even went through LGBT orientation yet. All right. We didn't ask you for this. We understand that you're excited to be a part of the Skittles group, and we welcome you. We thank you. As far as it tarnishing Dave's legacy, I don't think that it's tarnished his legacy yet because his legacy is still being written. I will say this. I do believe that Dave Chappelle has a wild hair up his ass for the trans community, and it probably would behoove Dave Chappelle in his next comedy special to move the hell on from the trans community, because if not, it would be given a very little Boosie vibe. But I think tarnished legacy is a very strong phrase, and I don't think that's what Dave has done.
I'm going to say this. When you're a celebrity, a personality, an artist, and you do you put a lot of content out there, let's not act like Dave Chappelle's entire career was about the trans community. It was not. He talked about a lot of things. He talked about what's current, what's trending. He talks about social issues. He was always like that, and he always will be. It just so happens that lately that has been the trans news topics has been the topic of conversation, starting with the presidency of Barack Obama when he really pushed to extend trans rights. We've been hearing about it more often. And once he talked about it, he was forever going to be linked to that. I don't think that I think it's the people reporting on him and us talking about it. I don't think Dave Chappelle is just like trans all the time. But once you're linked to that, I don't think it was a deliberate thing. I don't think so. And yeah, Jerrod, I do think that, relax.
You're reaching.
Yeah, but
again, the test will be the next comedy special, right? Like you've already, you did it in 2 specials and took all the smoke. If you do it again in the 3rd comedy special, when there's so much other stuff going on, then yeah, it does prove that you have a bit of an antagonistic wild hair up your ass. So all we can do is sit back and wait and see.
Right. Mm-hmm. Yeah. But Dave, again, he speaks on a lot of stuff. And I'm like, there wasn't as much attention on some of the other stuff that he has addressed until this.